The school is just phenomenal. We got great teachers. 95% of them are at every athletic event. They support it. They take up money. They know the coaches. They know our kids, and it's just a great place. And we got great faculty, and everybody that works at that school knows our athletes.
In just a few short years, Spanish Fort High School has won several state athletic championships and been recognized for academic success.
2 years ago, the school hired Mark Freeman as its athletic director and head football coach. Freeman says the school's accomplishments and great people led him to take that job. Last year, despite a sudden and difficult challenge, he led the Toros to a state football championship.
That's right. Freeman recently sat down with our Eric Reynolds to share about Spanish Fort, his accomplished career, and how his faith helped him lead young men and women on a daily basis. Here's the interview.
Football is a great motor. Football will make you think that you're not going to be able to make it, and it shows you that you are, and it makes you think that I can't face that when really you can face it. Lord knew what he was doing when he invented football.
Mark Freeman loves football and the life lessons that can be learned by those who play. Freeman is athletic director and head football coach at Spanish Fort High School in Baldwin County. In the school's just 7 years of existence, the Toros have won 9 state championships in 4 varsity sports. In the early 1990s, though, Freeman was on a different course, despite his love of sports.
Athletics was always special to me. Growing up, that's all we did. And I had opportunity to go to college. Right before I was supposed to start practice, actually, I got mononucleosis and got put in the hospital with it. They put me on restrictive stuff. I could not go to practice. In the meantime, I got a job and I went to work.
The job took him away from football and athletics for several years. But Freeman says something inside continuously tugged at him.
We'd pass buses on Friday night. I told my wife, I said, every time one of them passed me, it's like my spirit wants to jump out and get on that bus because I feel like I'm supposed to be doing that. So we made a decision that I was going to pursue this.
2 years after the decision, Freeman was hired at Bessemer Academy near Birmingham. He took over a program with Alabama's longest losing streak, 31 straight games. Freeman led Bessemer, though, to the playoffs his first season and then a winning record his second. In his 4th season, Freeman's team was undefeated and won the first of 4 AISA Alabama Private School State Championships in his 10 years at Bessemer Academy.
Gulf Shores was a great place. Gulf Shores had called me a couple of years earlier, and they contacted me at the right time. I was blessed. 2 years down there, met a lot of great people.
His move to Gulf Shores resulted in the school's best season ever in 2009 and first playoff win.
This opportunity came up at Spanish Fort. They had lost 19 starters and I think 32 seniors, and that's a big hurdle. And the state championship had just been won. It might not be the right time.
Freeman spent a few days in Spanish Fort to evaluate the opportunity.
The school is just phenomenal. We got great teachers. 95% of them are at every athletic event. They support it, they know the coaches, and everybody that works at that school knows our athletes. The people in the community up here, it's important to them to be successful. It's important for them to support what we do.
Freeman took the job, and his first season in 2011 was successful, producing 9 Toros wins and a trip to the 3rd round of the playoffs.
If you love a young person, you can direct them. We coach them hard. We demand a lot. The thing that jumps out about our kids is their work ethic. We've always driven our kids hard. I tell them once a week, I make a point, it's not easy to play here, and it's not.
We got enough probable cause to charge Mr. Johnson.
In September 2012, the Toro star receiver Dion Johnson was arrested on rape and sodomy charges. Freeman says he relied on his deep faith as he and his coaches helped the team learn another life lesson.
It was a difficult time. It was a sad time. It made our team grow together. It goes back to the resiliency of our kids. Something comes up that none of us control. It was a life lesson for our kids. There's going to be other days like this. God used it as a learning tool for life, for these kids, for these coaches, for myself.
The Toros only lost one game in 2012 and captured another state title. Freeman's first public school football championship.
It's just like a contagious thing to be in athletics here. We're blessed that we've been successful. To play baseball at Spanish Fort is special. We have been successful in baseball. Our basketball coach does a phenomenal job. Soccer won the state championship. Winning produces winning. I tell the kids every Friday night, you're not just putting a uniform on for yourself. You're putting it on for that teacher, for these people in this city. We're blessed to be here. It's our privilege to be here. It's our honor to be here.
In Spanish Fort, Eric Reynolds, Fox 10 News.
Spanish Fort has won state championships in baseball, track and field, soccer, and football. In fact, the amazing baseball program has won the last 3 state titles since 2010.
Academically, Spanish Fort High School has been recognized as one of the top 20 high schools in Alabama. Freeman says the community's commitment to education and youth sports is a major reason for Spanish Fort's success.
And because of all the positive spirit in the school and community, Freeman is excited for the future of Spanish Fort.